Hi, Kat here for another teardown. This is teardown number 4. Yay! We're on a roll, and I'm trying to keep the momentum. So today we're taking a look at a campaign email by brand Tracksmith. Uh, I don't know much about them, which makes it fun, and but I've seen their emails on really good emails all the time. So I think I've used some of their emails as a sample of certain for certain topics. And but today I figured, hey, let me do a teardown on their wonderful emails. Before we get started, like always, quick disclaimer: my emails are always based off of only the external things that I can see. I don't work for any of these companies unless I specify so, and so I don't have access to the metrics and make no assumption whatsoever on the success or not of any email, right? This is done in the spirit of studying, and I have done a teardown of one of my emails as well in the past. So it's all purely educational with a sprinkle of marketing. So let's get started. And I wanted to show you something new that I've been doing. First things first, this is the criteria. As you know, we go by a 2 point system, right? Oh, let's move that face right here out of there. How do I do that? Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's turn this off again. There we go, much better. Okay, so criteria, right? Clean design, creative copy, clear CTA, cohesive branding, clear and subscribe, 2 points for each one. 2 points if the element is there and it's doing a good job. One if the element is there but could use some pretty major tweaking, and zero if the element is not there at all, or if it's there, it's really bad and should be changed entirely. Cool. And as you can tell, if I have 5 items here, I have 5 requirements and 2 maximum scores. So, max score of 10. Safe to say, if I have a 9 or a 10 email, I have a pretty exceptional email in my hands. Between 6 to 8, pretty good email. Anything lower, you got a lot of work to do. Cool. Let's get started. Again, this is a campaign email launch, like a launch campaign email. It's called Golden Hour by Tracksmith, and I've always liked how their emails are so clean. I just love how clean their emails are. So see, there's the branding there. Good. I know it's from them. Golden hour. And perfect picture. It's the golden hour. There's the outfit there. Plain text. Um, big font size, which I appreciate. And I have a picture of an item here. Shop collection. Take a note of this. It's really important. Um, and then shop collection. Speed ready. So I like that they have big pictures to showcase the collection, big font size, right? Um, See here the clean footer. I'm in love with this footer. It's so clean. Excuse me. And all in all, it's a focused, simple, focused, clean email. Design wise, I like it. Now, I know I'm going to give this a 2. I love it. But something that I started doing was actually sending the email to me. And it's actually a great coincidence that I tried it first for this email, because here on Really Good Emails, if you click on code right here on top, you actually send a test to yourself. So you click on send test, sign into parcel. I signed up for a parcel, right? And I I have to sign in again. But anyway, I signed up for a parcel. There's a free account. I just copied and pasted this code and sent it to my, added it here, sent it to myself. And I was actually able to get a live view of my email here, of the email here. And look here. So this is the emails you saw, you know, beautiful font size there. But then, aha, it's actually a GIF, right? You don't see it here on really good emails, right? If you go back to the desktop view, it's just a static image, but the actual email here is a GIF, and which is great because it's a collection. Say it's a shop collection. So this is a strategic use of GIFs, and I appreciate that. So clean design for sure. Great use of GIFs. I would give this an easy two. Now, copy. Golden hour. Let's go back here. Okay. Okay, so we're talking about the golden hour. That's the name of the collection, but they reference it to. She's wearing the collection here. Cool. Summer is the best season for procrastinating on your run. And today, special kind of met. Twilight collection. Inspired by golden hour. Okay, I like that. I like that they talk about the run. And funny how they said procrastinating, but then they kind of went back in and say, no, but you're not really procrastinating. You're just saving it for a golden hour. I like that. Shop collection, very clear. Speed ready. I'm not sure. I guess that's runner speak. Then again, cat speed, right? But see, the understated pieces are quite inspired, but some it's low key races or perfect fitness is set for running hard. Okay, so it's a little bit more details on the collection, right? Twilight collection. You know what? This whole time I thought it was the golden hour collection. Right. Honestly, I got a little confused. I'm sorry, I'm just like kind of like dead silence there. Because this whole time I thought it was the golden hour collection, but it's actually the Twilight collection. That's a little confusing, no? Is it just me? I wish they put Shop Twilight collection there. Shop Twilight collection. I mean, I appreciate the CTA is clear. They're asking me to shop the collection. So actually, let's put a CTA there, like two, because it's focused. You just want me to go to one place, and there's enough white space here that I'm not distracted. It's muted. The social media links here. So this pops out, by the way. The yellow pops out, especially at the bottom, right here with all the dark colors. That's lovely. In terms of the copy, I think the top one's pretty nice in terms of giving me a picture of the inspiration for the collection, and it gave me this nice, warm, fuzzy feeling of procrastinating, not because I'm lazy, but because I'm saving time for the golden hour during the time of twilight. But to be honest, I wish, and maybe it's just me, it's could be nitpicky, but I wish they called this twilight and they call this color golden hour because I was confused. If you're going to talk about golden hour, or the twilight collection and call it twilight, right? Or I wish they didn't call it twilight. It could just be me. I'm sorry. Subject is a gear for a golden hour. It's all golden hour. That's why when they started talking about the Twilight collection, I got confused. I'm like, what Twilight collection? Um, but then again, it's a specific collection or it's a specific color inside a collection. So I get a little hung up on that. But overall, I think the copy is great. I love this specifically. The subject matches the headline right there, and I appreciate that so much. I love this part. So you know what? I would give the copy to. Right? I think me thinking it's the golden hour collection instead of Twilight. I think it's more me. My reading comprehension at 2:30 in the morning is a little off. Cool. Now branding. Like I said, I'm not really a Tracksmith customer. I'm not really a runner. So I went to their website, right? So I see the logo here. Colors are pretty cohesive there. It smells like Team Spirit. Full favorites are back. Speed City. So, oh, so it is like a specific thing. It is a thing. Made for miles, built for your best. Let's go for new arrivals. I imagine this is the golden hours, where the golden hour thingy is. Or not. Twilight. There we go. We're Twilight now. See. See, they call Twilight. And then gold. I guess, yeah. I would be a little confused if I went here and started looking for golden hour. It could just be me. No? Right. But overall, in terms of branding, in terms of look and cohesiveness between the website and in the email that I received, I think it's pretty good. And then going back to the email, the test email, it's kind of different too. This looks better right here. By the way, the links are live, but I'm not clicking on them because when I hover over, I can see. I think they're like Klaviyo tracking numbers or tags, and I don't want to mess with Tracksmith's metrics like that. So they have unsubscribe right there. I wish I would put an underline there to indicate that it's clickable. But I would give it a 2. I'm always big on compliance. It's just as important as everything else, even if it's as simple as a small unsubscribe button at the bottom, at the footer, right? So I have in my hands a 10 out of 10 email, right? And I think it's pretty dope. I like this email. It's simple. It does the job. I got a little hung up on the Twilight versus Golden Hour, but other than that, great subject to header continuity, great picture of the product. It's relevant. Plain text here, great font size. I am on a MacBook or Chrome, Gmail. Great use of GIFs. I wish this was a little bigger, but it still pops out, so it's all right. Speed ready. It's a specific thing, so I'm not a runner. I'm not a Tracksmith person. I went to their website. I kind of got some context on what that is. More information here, and I appreciate that the CTA is telling me to do the same thing to shop the collection. Footer is clean, unsubscribe, branding is on point, and so this is, I think, the first 10 out of 10 email teardown that I have done. Woohoo! Cool. I hope you found this useful, and like always, if you have any questions or feedback, email me at hello@emailscience.com, or I'm always on Twitter at HeyCatGarcia. Thank you. Bye-bye.